Good morning, everyone. This is Steve, and it is a sunny morning in Quakertown, a bit humid, and the temperature is going up to maybe near 90, the 90-degree range. So nice to have some multiple days of no rain. Summer's been pretty wild with spending most of my time at home mowing the grass. And I know I'm not alone, but I'm getting ready to go out to where there is no grass. Tomorrow I leave on a flight with my wife to Southern California. We will be out in the desert in Rosamond. It's just north of Lancaster, California. And that is for a celebration service for my dad. And that's coming up on Saturday. So I hope to do some running out in the desert probably early in the morning. Cool mornings in the mid-60s and then highs up in the 90s. Not terrible, but drier at least. We just returned yesterday from a quick trip up to Boston, or north of Boston and back. Taking our daughter, Anna, back up to her college. This is the start of her second year. I think classes start tomorrow, but we're glad to see her settled in. She has a much nicer room than last year, and her roommate is somebody, last year she chose her roommate, but it just didn't work out. This year she knows her roommate better and seems to be a good personality match. So we're really hoping for an easier year this year that way. So it was good. Drove up a long day Sunday. Good morning. And then drove back a long day yesterday after having a really nice morning. It was very beautiful all day. We were up in Manchester by the Sea and Beverly. I think we ate lunch at a place called Rapture, and a play on tortilla wraps. And oh, was it delicious. So I had a Cuban wrap, grilled pork just the right way. Oh, so good. Then we saw a bookstore. So in the town Manchester by the Sea, there was a bookstore called Manchester by the Book. Very impressive used bookstore. I've been in lots of used bookstores, and they have just a smattering of this and a lot of popular stuff. And you kind of go browse, and if you get lucky, you find something you're looking for. If you are really targeting something a little more, I don't know if I'd say obscure, but I found a couple of things yesterday that were good finds. This store, though, had really a lot of good literature. So I picked up a book by Reinhold Niebuhr. It's written early in the, I'd say, mid-20th century. And then a book by Dorothy Sayers. I think it was her first, not Dorothy Sayers. Flannery O'Connor. And it was her first novel that kind of shot her into her literary career. So, kind of fun. My son's father-in-law is an avid birder, and I've never seen so many selections on geographical locations for birds. It had a book in Korean on birds of Korea. And I remember looking for such things when I was in Korea, back in my Air Force days, and never did find anything, but I did find some, but nothing quite like this. It was really a nice find of a bookstore. So if you are ever in the North Shore area of Boston and you get up to Manchester by the Sea, be sure to visit Manchester by the Book. Really, really nice. Could spend a lot of time just looking things over. The girls, let's see, we had our daughter and then two of her friends, her roommate and another close friend. And we trekked up to a garden that was free for entry and is really quite close to their school. This would be a great trip for them to get out. It's a place for pictures and weddings. It's called Long Hill Gardens, or just Long Hill. And it is on kind of a, I don't think it's that old of an estate, but it was built in the style of the antebellum period and just has beautiful things. Has some trails, which I would have loved to have run on, but that's not what I was there for. And plenty of deer tick warnings. Let's see. So Sunday, Monday, up in Boston, and then today it's a kind of pivot day where we go to work, and I think Margie has some training today at school before she starts next week. And then tomorrow we fly out to California for my dad's service. So looking forward to seeing all my siblings. I don't know what other relatives will be there. My dad was one of 5. One passed before him, his next younger brother. He has a brother in Thailand who is the next, so he's the oldest surviving brother at this point. And then a brother in Canada and a brother in Utah. It's possible, but not likely that I'll see any of them. The brother in Utah did come to visit with his wife a few weeks ago before my dad passed. So I think that's probably their visit. I don't think they'll be down. I have a cousin who is named after my dad who lives nearby. I know he'll be there. For my dad's 85th birthday 4 years ago, had a surprise appearance from one of my cousins who lives in the Virginia area. His name is Mitch, same as our oldest son. And so we'll just have to see. My mom's brother and his wife, not sure if they'll be there. I saw them back in February. So we'll see. Now, the good news to share with you all is that I will be a grandpa come March. Our oldest son and his wife are expecting, and they have been asking us to sit on this information. It's been so hard to sit on that, but we're very, very excited for them. They just moved to a larger place in Arlington, Virginia. So they have a little room to expand and to place a crib instead of in their own bedroom. So, that will be coming to you in March. Well, the next thing I hope to do is to make a recording from out in California. And so today I will go get the work done, pack up tonight. I think I'm also running an errand, like I'm picking up one of those lift chairs in case my mother-in-law does come home, then she has a second lift chair to use. And then we'll be taking an early morning ride down to our second son, who will be driving us to the airport. So, all right, that's all the updates I have right now. That's plenty. And we hope you're all doing well and passing the summer along well. So you all take care. Bye-bye.